Hey YouTube, it's Stacey Taylor Smith. I am doing a get ready with me video. Today we're going to be going to a holiday party at a Greek restaurant. So I wanted to do something that's a little bit more glam, a little bit more holiday spirit. So I'm going to do this nice green look. So I'm wearing this nice green romper. And I've already done my brows. I've already put my concealer on. I've already concealed them, sculpted them. I'm just going to use the La Mercier just right here, just to go ahead and set it so that my eye shadow will be nice and smooth when it goes on. Done with that. And I'm using the MAC 206 brush. And I'm going in with this nice deep, this nice warm orange right here for my transition color. Just go in right in that crease area. Give me a little bit of definition. Going right there, doing windshield wiper motions. Right in this area right here. Nice and warm. That'll be a really nice warm color for the green, I feel. And I'm using a dual fiber brush. It has the less dense bristles at the top. That gives you a nice sheer wash. It doesn't pack on a lot. Just gives you just enough in there for your transition color. Okay, and transition color is, typically usually a shade or two deeper than your skin tone. But I'm just going a little bit warm so it looks really nice and can blend really well. So in my crease, my true crease, I'm going to do something a little bit deeper, a little bit darker. I'm going in with this color. I think I'm going to use my other palette. Where's my palette that I'm going to use? Oh, right here. My BH Cosmetics Gilded. And it's this deep color right here. I'm going to use that just to go in and carve out the crease a little bit. Right underneath that orange shade. Right there. Tap off. Go right into that shade just to carve out the crease. Give you that nice sultry look. Nice and carved. This is the time for your holiday looks, holiday glam, nice and beat for the holiday. That's looking nice, and I'm going to go in with my green color after that. So I got really nice, concentrated, deep brown. Like I said, right under the transition. Right in there. That's blending out really nicely. A little bit more. I'm going to build the color just so it looks nice and uniform. These colors, these mattes are very blendable. And it's a very affordable palette, actually. Okay, I like the way that's looking so far. Next, when I go with the green color, I'm going to do more of a packing motion. Nice and packed. Okay, that's nice and blended. But I think I lost a little bit of the orange, just a little bit, or not lost, it just kind of dissipates a little bit. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit more on the outside, just so I don't lose that. Nice. That's looking exactly like I want it. And in order to get this green, I'm going to use this one right here. It's like this really nice evergreen color. In order to get that really nice and concentrated, I'm going to put just a little bit of concealer just right in that area. And that's going to help to really grab that green and hold it true to its color. I'm doing concealer because I have it right here on my palette from when I did my brows. You can use a primer, anything that you want to use that's going to have some grip. It's going to have some hold to it, okay? So not quite a cut crease, but I just want something that's going to give me some staying power for the whole night. So again, I'm going in with a little bit of Evergreen in my BH Cosmetics palette. I'm going to load my brush. May even spray it a little bit just to make sure that it grabs and it gets on there. And I'm just going to pack it on. Not swipe, but pack. I want to pack it so that I can make sure that it stays. Okay? Nice. That color is really nice. Really staying on like I like it. Really cool. Really nice. And I'm going to pair this with a red lip. A really, really nice red lip. And it'll go together. I'll be ready just in time for the Christmas party. Be right on point. And that's looking really good. And then I'm going to go back in. After I do the other eye, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that brown that I lost. Oops, my lid is coming down. So I'm just packing that on. And the color payoff is really good. Not getting a lot of fallout. Actually, I'm not getting any fallout. Okay. Then after I get my foundation on, I'll come and do exactly what I did up top, down on the bottom lid. So that's actually looking really, really good, guys. I'm going to go back in with that brown in my crease in the areas where I lost a little bit of it. All right, I went back in with a little bit more of that brown. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend out these edges. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. I've had this for years. So I'm just blending out those edges where you've got the orange, the brown, and the green. And with a clean brush, just blend out those edges so everything is nice and seamless. Okay. I like that. I think that's blended really well. Okay, almost there. All right, so I cleaned up these edges a little bit with a makeup wipe. I'm going to go in with my Becca primer in my T-zone during the day, or sometimes when I'm not going somewhere too fancy, I would use the NYX primer that I got at the grocery store, that Angel Veil. And this is only like $12, so. But tonight I want the makeup to stay on for a good bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead in my T-zone where I'm usually shiny and oily as I don't know what, and put it there. I've got some dark spots, some hyperpigmentation in my face. And to color correct, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I don't do this every day, but again, tonight it's a nice party. So I'm going to go in and try to make it as flawless as possible. And then after this, I'll go in with the foundation and concealer. As you see, this just go ahead and kind of any dark circles or anything, it kind of just neutralizes it. I don't need a lot of coverage, just neutralize. Then I can come over top with the foundation for coverage. Foundation, I'm going to go in with my black opal in hazelnut and going in with my Marc Jacobs brush and just giving that a nice little swipe all the way across the face. And this foundation is really, really good. I may go over top of it with my MAC, but it gives me really, 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 really good coverage. And that foundation's only like $9. So I'll see after I finish whether I want to have a little bit more coverage or not. All right, I did go in with some extra coverage from my Studio Fix Fluid from MAC. okay, in NC50, just to give myself a little bit more coverage. And now I'm just going to do a little bit of highlight. Not a little bit, a lot of highlight. Not a little bit, a lot. And blend that in. Just to brighten up right underneath the eye area. And I'm going to set it with Sacha Buttercup and maybe a little La Mercier as well. But I think I'll do really well tonight to set it with the Sacha. That would be a better fit tonight. All right. I'll be right back with my highlighter and the rest of the look. All right, I'm going under with a little bit of Sacha to highlight. And I'm going to let that bake just a little bit. Just a little bit. While I finish up the look, because again, I want this to last all night. I don't want this to waver. I don't want this to fall off. I want this to stay all night long while we're at the party. Nice and highlighted. And like I said, after the look, I get the face products on, then I'm going to go underneath with that green under there. To round out this eye. Super nice. Looking good. Okay, so I'm all baked and I'm just gonna swipe the bake away just a little bit because I don't want to appear to be ashy. I do want to be set, but I don't want to make the mistake of baking for too long and appear to be super duper ashy. And this is the MAC, I think the 109 brush, but it's the travel size so that I can keep this in my purse. All right, next up will be contour. I'm going to contour with my trusty True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. It's very, very affordable. This guy here is $6.99. I love it. Just going to shoot that right. Carve out some cheekbones really nicely right here. Give me a little bit of definition. And just swoop it up because I'm going to go for a nice deep contour effect tonight. Not playing games tonight. Nice and contoured. Okay. I got that going. Okay, looking good so far. And I'm going to take this gold color right in my BH Cosmetics palette here. And I'm just going to put some of that in my tear duct just to open up the eye. Pop it right in the tear duct just to bring a little bit more drama. A little bit of drama. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit. That's kind of cute. Kind of cute. All right, let me get some highlight going. So for highlight, what am I going to do for highlight? I think I want to do this gold that's in here. I rarely do this gold, but I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that today. Let me see what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling this little bronzy gold for highlight. And if it doesn't do, oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah. I think that's going to be the ticket right there. Right in there. That's really pretty. Telling you guys, I have this palette in every color. I have it in my kit. My students use it. This one is medium to dark, and they've got light to medium, and they've got dark to deep. And this is a highlight for the gods, and it's $6. Okay, $6.99. You can't beat that for a highlight. It's a highlight and a contour sculpting palette. So I have others that obviously cost more. Oh, I know what I said I was going to do for highlight. I was going to do my gold deposit from MAC that I haven't used in a long time. So you know what? I may pop some of that on top. I haven't used this in so long. This used to be my holy grail. But, you know, things like this you don't want to use up because these are like $40. Oh yeah, this took it to another level. These are like $40 each, but you know, when you have the 40% discount, it's still a lot of money. Still a lot. When you can just get this for $6.99 for daily. Okay. And now I'm just going to make my contour pop a little bit more. And I want to do reverse contouring, which means you just put a little bit of that highlight or what you baked with. And this is Sasha Buttercup. Just put that right along the bottom. You see that? And it's called reverse contouring. That's Sasha Buttercup. These are not expensive at all. Okay, you can get it on Amazon. Not that expensive. I think it was under $15 if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm not telling the truth, it's not far from $15 for that big tub. Okay, don't shoot me if I'm not telling the truth. But I think that's what it is. I'm gonna do my highlight. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring with my nose. Not a whole lot, just a little bit with that same contour palette. Just a little. On into the brows. All right, we're almost done. Almost done. I'm gonna wipe my bake off. Do my lips and lashes, and that's going to be it. I'm gonna come here with my Japonesque powder brush and just with my mineralized skin finish from MAC, go ahead and finish everything off. Blend everything nice together. Super nice. Be right back with my lashes. Going in with the NYX Hot Red pencil to line the lips and fill them in. Because when you're at a party and you're drinking, eventually that lip gloss is going to come off. Okay, lip gloss is gonna come off. But if you line your lips with that color pencil, when the lip gloss comes off, you still have your pencil. And now I'm going in with my Giordano. This is Radiant Red. And I was going to use my Ruby Woo, but it's in the bedroom. And I'm in my studio. But let me tell you, this red is not bad at all. At all. Looks really cute. And now let me just put my mascara and lashes, and I'll be done. Okay, so I decided to put a little bit of a dark brown on my lips, just to give my lips a little bit more definition. So that's what I did. A little bit dark brown, looks a little bit nice, looks nicer. Okay. Almost done. I just gotta put the last lash on. Let it sit. And I'm all set. That's all she wrote. And that's the look, guys. Take my scarf off. And that's it. Put a little bit more bronzer over here. And where's my brush here to blend everything in? And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. Just gonna do a few more little tweaks just to bump it up just a little bit more, so I look a little bit more poppin'. When I get out there, I really want to pop. And I didn't use a highlight, guys. I just went in and set my brows the way that I did it before. A little bit more green in there, and I'll give you guys a picture of it, and a little bit more of that brown for a little depth of color, depth of color in there. And I'm gonna spray, and that's it. I'm ready for Ethos. Got my fan going over here. So tell me how you guys like it. Again, I get these lashes. They're very inexpensive, very affordable, from Amazon. And this is the style that I have on today. It's called ELIACE. That's the name of it. But these are very cute. Not expensive. I don't like to wear lashes on a daily basis. Only when I'm thinking I'm cute and trying to go out. Okay, thank you guys for getting ready with me, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Hope you do. Super holiday glam look. Have a nice night.